never done before, but I just really wanted to bring in this season with some beautiful flowers. So I was able to contact a florist who basically has her own flower farm, and I was able to purchase one of her spring bouquets. So I went and picked it up today, and I, got it in a vase and everything, set it on the table, and then I had to leave to go take my daughter to get some glasses. And when I came back, Thomas had gotten into the flower arrangement. So needless to say, they're not going to be on the dining room table anymore. So he tends to love pink tulips, I find. So I kind of had to arrange them just so it doesn't look as bad as it did. But anyway, I thought, why not just bring them in here and then enjoy them in here where he cannot get to them. So yeah, that was really fun. I got to go and just tour her flower farm, and it was so much fun. It was beautiful. I've been looking forward to that all week long. So it's been kind of like, I've just had some highs and lows this week of different things. One of them being my surgery, although it went well. So I had to get a little bit of surgery on my arm to get a little bit of, something that was growing there out, and just to make sure that everything is okay. And I actually had it looked at, and it came back to where they needed to take the rest of it out. So that's why I had to actually get surgery on it. So at least the only part that hurt were the shots. That's it. Just the shots hurt. So I was very grateful for that. And I was just really anticipating feeling pain when he was doing the surgery. So that stressed me out a little bit, but all is well. I think I have to wear a bandage or something for about 2 weeks. So I have to keep changing that out. I changed it for the first time last night, and that was not fun. I need to find better bandages that don't hurt when you take them off. So this is just the stuff that they gave me. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is just infusing a little spring into the wardrobe. That's what I did recently. I just kind of added different colors, and this isn't even everything. I've tried filming several times and things just didn't work out. Maybe I have some of those shots and I could do some overlays here, but I've had pink in here, which right now all of my pinks, like my pink dresses, are being washed, so that's not something that I have hanging up. But I did find a really nice used dress, a wrap dress, which I really love wrap dresses or shirt dresses because they just seem so classic and elegant, but very, very simple. And I just love the simplicity of it. So anyway, this is one of them. I found this on Poshmark, and I will put the brand of it right down here. But you can either wear it with, this sash as a bow, or I have just been wearing it long so that it's not something that is the first thing that you see when you're looking at the dress. But I really love this dress because it has pockets. I feel that it wraps nicely at a nice height, whereas some of those wrap dresses, they just show a little too much in my opinion, and it's really hard to wear. You feel uncomfortable most of the time because of the gaping chest area, and it can be annoying. So I'm very particular about my wrap dresses, but I love this dress so much. I was talking to my daughter about recreating it. I would love to recreate it. I think the sleeves are just the perfect length. When you find that dress, that's what I feel this is. Although there are maybe three, that I would change about this. The first thing being the front part right here. I would make it a little longer to where it covers more of the front area, and then the bottom portion of it too. I would extend more than just to right here, but it could too be because of the weight that I'm carrying in my midsection right now, that it may not, it should probably wrap a little further than it does, but you know, we won't go there. So anyway, but other than that, and probably the sash, maybe not something as long, maybe not, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of past the point of wanting to have a big bow, right? I don't want a big bow and a couple of reasons for that. I feel like it's kind of, especially given certain materials, it's just, it doesn't look as mature. The next reason would be because I feel like it is bulky. It adds bulk to the midsection, but two, it also adds a little bulk when you're trying to wear a trench coat over it or just another layer. Even if you were to put a sweater or something, cardigan on top, then that would be something that, you know, kind of gets in the way a little bit. So I always love being able to layer, and one of the reasons why I appreciate sleeves that are just a classic sleeve that, you know, makes it easy to put something on top of without it bunching up. And then this one just has a nice amount of, you know, extra material to it, but not too much. It's just one of those things where, like I said, it's classic. It's not something that's trendy, or I try to stay away from the trends with my clothing because I want it to last. So anyway, yeah, I infused a few different colors into my color story this month. I have yellow, white, blue, and then pink. Surprise, surprise. But it was the yellow. The yellow really, you know, just added that little bit, which you can't even see right now. Let me bring you over here. There we go. We have a little bit of yellow in the wardrobe now, which is nice. But one of the things that I also did was I started to fill the shelves. I feel like that has been something that I've struggled with since coming in here, but I've since gotten a few extra boxes to put in different places, and I'll just take you around and show you what I'm talking about. So I found these really pretty boxes from Home Goods, and they're the same print. They're just nesting boxes. So there's that butter yellow, that light blue, and then I also have this one right here, which is in this blush color, which is really pretty as well. So I've also just kind of changed things around a little bit. I have this little setup with my faux florals there. I just kind of arrange things in such a way to where it could kind of be spread out a little bit more. So I had the sweaters that I was using for last season right up here, and so I just split them up. I felt like, well, I'm not really reaching for them right now, so it makes the most sense to put them up high. The same with those really dressy heels that I wore for Elegant Night on the cruise. It is a really good time to reassess your shoe collection. Have there been things that you haven't been wearing for the past year? And then of course, if you pack some away, depending on the season, the toes are coming out right now. So any of those open-toed shoes, it's great to just set them out if you can, if you have space for them. And that way you can see what you have, and it's not something that's like out of sight, out of mind. I've been guilty of that before, just completely forgetting about shoes that I have because I've forgotten to cycle through them and take them out in the springtime or whatever change of season it had been. Now these ones, my daughter just found these at Ross, and I thought they were the cutest shoes. They're by Aldo, and I've been wanting to get some mules, I think they call them. They're pretty much my favorite shoe to wear on a day-to-day basis. Like if I'm just going to go run errands or something, I really prefer to just wear a little slip-on kitten heel like this because they're easy to wear. They are not too high at all, but they dress the outfit up just enough. And like I said, you can just slip them on and they're just perfect. So this was a really wonderful Ross find. And then we have just, you know, some of those same colors I have incorporated into my nightwear, which is hanging right here. And then of course all my blouses are up there, and then skirts. So I love these outfits that, you know, have the top and the bottom to them, because you can split them up. You can wear them together, which I always do love wearing together as well. But then you can also split them up and, you know, mix and match, basically. Mixing and matching is wonderful. So yeah, I feel like I don't have much to share right here with the dresses because they're in the laundry right now. But it's just been nice to add a little bit of sunshine to my days. So here is a closer look at my spring bouquet. I feel like, see, he really did a number on it. I will say that, but I just love how whimsical it is and just so pretty. So fairy garden-like, I would say. But these are flowers that I wouldn't have chosen myself. I lean heavily into roses, but I have to say that having someone else do this for me was just, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the variety. And another wonderful thing that I'm looking forward to is she put me down for a class on her flower arranging class, and also she does flower bars and whatnot. So I just look forward to that. I've been wanting to try some different things. This is one of those things that is very different for me. And another thing that I have been doing, and that I'm going to do again tomorrow, is I'm meeting up with a subscriber, which I've already met her the other week, and it was nice to meet one of you, of course. I always enjoy that, but just to find someone else to kind of relate to and to talk to, I just think that that's so important to do. And especially when you're in a new area and you don't know anybody, then it's hard. It's hard to find like your group of people. So anyway, I was just really glad that she wanted to get together and that she wanted to get together again. So I look forward to that tomorrow. Putting those little things on the calendar, I think, is so helpful. It's been really helpful for me. And I know that that was something that a couple of you had suggested. And it really does make all the difference. Just, you know, planning things out. We have some friends that are going to be coming for the next couple of weeks or weekends. And I'm looking forward to that as well. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share with you just a little bit of, you know, what I've done here. I know, oh, and the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was the wallpaper situation. Thank you. Thank you so much for those of you who chimed in on what wallpaper you thought would be the best. I have since thought over and over and over again about the bedroom, and I don't think blue is the best route to go in our bedroom because of the way that the sun or the light hits our room. And I've always been one, as you may know, who loves warmer tones in the, well, pink is technically a cool color, but you get what I'm saying. Like that peach rose that I used in my bedroom when we were living on my mom's property. I loved that. I love the romantic colors, I would say, with bedrooms or creams or just like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And then I put that wallpaper, just kind of hung it on the wall in there. And I thought, it doesn't feel right. Even the other wallpaper, because I got two. I got number 4 and number 7. Now, number 4, I ended up getting several rolls of. I really love that style, but I'm thinking I'm going to put it in the office. So once that comes, I think it's going to arrive tomorrow. Once that comes, Jorge didn't want to start the project until all of it was here, and I didn't order enough with the first roll, but I'm glad that I just got 1 roll for each this time because I just really wanted to see it. Now I do have the other one and I really like the style of the other one, but I'm not sure where to put it. And I was even thinking of, you know, wallpapering the inside of the closet, but then I don't know. So I don't know exactly what I will do. It's really elegant. I feel like number 7 would have been the perfect choice for the bedroom had it not been about the color, because that's the whole, you know, like that French kind of style that I really love. And I just think that it's so elegant. The other one I love in the office because I'm really inspired by roses, but I also feel at peace around the color blue. And I decorate a lot with the pinks in my office as it is. So I think, and I've been thinking about a lot of things, okay? I've been thinking about what will feel right in this home. And I struggle with that too, because I feel like my style isn't necessarily what matches this home and the design of everything, and like all the finishes and everything that has already been added to this home or basically decided. I feel like the style has already been decided, but at the same time, I'm just thinking, okay, if I'm going to infuse anything in this home that is more me, I need to stop worrying so much about the fact that yes, it fits with the home or not. And I think that that's something that those of us who are very visual and, you know, love design and everything, that can be the hardest part, is anything that conflicts. So it's been difficult. And I would say that this whole time that, you know, we've lived here, that's been the difficult part for me, is just thinking, well, what I love something that fits in this home, you know? So anyway, those have just been some things that I've been thinking about. I do have those 2 different designs, and we will see if I end up using that other one. And I was thinking that on the inside of the cabinet in my bathroom, I would love to use that in here. But the other thing too is that the print of it is really big. So I don't know. Well, like I said, we will just have to see. But those are some little updates, some little spring things and pretty things, all the pretty things. Anyway, I was just so happy to get this. It lifts my spirits to see these beautiful flowers and just adding that touch of whimsy to my days. So anyway, thank you so much for being here with me today. If you have anything that you are doing that's maybe different, something to just kind of get you out of your head a little bit, please let me know that in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.